Welcome back to the Radiant Reflections podcast. Today we're thrilled to have Humza and Tayami joining us to discuss their perspective on artificial intelligence in education. How do you guys perceive the advantages and disadvantages of AI for teachers?
Well, AI definitely has its perks. It can help teachers manage their workload more efficiently and provide personalized learning experiences for students. However, I worry that too much reliance on AI might hinder human interaction and creativity in the classroom. I also fear that it might lead to job loss for teachers and could potentially make education feel less personal. The article AI in Education by Alex Gulherm discusses the impact of the increasing technicalization of education on the relationships within classrooms. It examines how the focus on technology has shifted the dynamic from traditional teacher-student interactions towards more transactional relationships. The paper questions whether AI could ever replace human teachers, arguing that technology cannot replicate the depth of human relation engagement necessary for true education, which encompasses both skill acquisition and character formation.
That's an interesting point. Do you think AI could replace teachers entirely?
I don't think so. While AI can assist in certain aspects of teaching, like grading or providing feedback, I believe that the role of teachers goes far beyond that. They offer mentorship, support, and inspiration that AI simply cannot replicate. The role of teachers in education is indeed multidimensional and deeply influential, extending far beyond the administrative or procedural aspects of teaching that AI can assist with, such as grading or providing feedbacks on assignments. Teachers embody roles that are as varied as they are vital, encompassing mentorship, support, inspiration, and much more.
What do you believe some major cons of AI are?
Challenges in integrating AI and technology into education, particularly concerning teacher-student relationships. These relationships are foundational to effective education, characterized personal interactions, empathy, and mutual respect. The introduction of AI and technology, while beneficial in many ways, poses potential hurdles that need careful navigation to preserve and enrich these relationships. For instance, AI can lead to things that can be detrimental in the long run to our education, such as loss of personal interactions, over-reliance on technology, and maintaining engagement and motivation throughout the school year.
How do we fix that?
We can fix this by promoting human-centric education, emphasizing the importance of human interaction in learning environments, ensuring technology supports rather than replacing these interactions. Promoting human-centric education emphasizes fostering emotional intelligence, creativity, and interpersonal skills through enhanced human interaction in learning environments. This approach advocates for collaborative learning spaces, stronger teacher-student relationships, and experiential learning opportunities that technology enhances rather than replaces. It calls for a shift in assessment methods to value emotional and ethical growth alongside academic achievement, and stresses the importance of personal development for education in empathy and student-centered programs. Additionally, involving the community is crucial to creating a supportive educational network. By prioritizing human connections and skills that technology cannot replicate, this approach aims to prepare students academically and as emotionally intelligent and ethically grounded individuals ready to contribute positively to society rather than solely rely on AI.
Hamza, do you think teachers can effectively integrate AI into their teaching practices without losing the human touch?
It's all about finding the right balance. Teachers can use AI to supplement their lessons and provide personalized learning experiences, but they should also prioritize human interaction and connection in the classroom. By prioritizing a human-centric educational approach, which is essential in integrating technology into learning environments in a way that enhances rather than replaces human interactions. This perspective prioritizes the value of teacher-student relationships and the irreplaceable human element of teaching, such as empathy, understanding, creativity, and motivation.
What are your thoughts on the future of AI in education?
I think AI will continue to play a significant role, but it's crucial that we use it thoughtfully and ethically. As students, we should be involved in the conversation about how AI is used in our education to ensure that it enhances rather than detracts from our learning experiences.
Thank you for sharing your insightful perspective. As a student, you have a valuable insight into the role of AI in shaping the future of education.
Thank you for having me. It was an honor.
Tayame, what are some concerns you may have about AI in the classroom?
AI is an ever-growing tool that has seen an exponential amount of growth in the past few years. and has now become a hot topic within the educational system, with many people having concerns, anticipation, and enthusiasm surrounding the effects of AI in the classroom. But it is important to remember when implementing AI technologies into the classroom that there is still some growth to be made, especially when exposed into a learning environment. AI is not a perfect tool. It still makes mistakes a considerable amount of time, and it has the ability to reinforce harmful societal biases through its algorithmic bias. For example, in 2016, Microsoft attempted to launch a chatbot called Tay on Twitter, which took a turn when it started to spew out harmful tweets as a result of the tweets that Twitter users were sending it. Although this example doesn't relate to the classroom, it brings up concerns surrounding AI in the classroom because it is important to think about how these case scenarios will impact students and teachers, especially those who may be more at risk. The point I'm trying to make is that AI isn't perfect. It is valuable, and it should be used as a resource rather than something that dictates the whole classroom. And that the teacher should have a major role as the expert to look over and make sure that what is generated by AI is correct and ethical.
That is very true. As society, it is important that as we continue to advance and add more technologies in our everyday lives, that we don't continue to perpetuate harmful biases towards certain members of society.
Even with the point I made, I don't want what I said to deter anyone from the benefits that AI can have in the classroom. Even with its downsides, I believe that AI in the classroom has the potential to be something really beneficial for teachers and students.
Really? I would love to hear your perspective on this.
To study large language models in education, a focus on the complementary relationship between human teachers and ChatGPT by Jaeho Jeon and Sungyoung Lee, identified the important implications of AI models in the classroom and what benefits and downsides they may currently possess. The AI models were used as teaching assistants. The teachers used the chatbots to help students resolve learning difficulties by allowing them to interact with the chatbot during the class in multiple different ways, such as a grammar checker or an online dictionary. Secondly, the AI models were tested as an evaluator, with the role of providing the initial grading of students, and the chatbot was told to produce testing materials, such as multiple choice questions for a quiz, with the added benefit of the chatbot's ability to save information surrounding the student's academic ability, which aided in teachers obtaining a more accurate assessment about where their students' academic ability was. Finally, the last part addressed the role that teachers would have in the classroom if AI tools were to be further incorporated. The teachers used this experiment agreed that ChatGPT would not replace human teachers, but rather support them in maximizing their professional expertise. Although they found AI technologies to be a powerful tool that could automate many aspects of instruction, to regurgitate what my partner said, AI technologies are a tool that could enhance teachers in the classroom, but not an entity that could replace them, because of the many key qualities that a teacher possesses, such as teacher-student interactions, that AI models were not able to replicate.
Since you and Hamza have placed such an importance on the teacher-student relationship, can you explain in more detail the importance and why student-teacher relationships be replaced by AI tools?
Of course, teacher-student relationships are crucial in education for several reasons. Positive relationships with teachers can boost students' self-esteem and confidence, leading to a more positive self-perception within the classroom. Secondly, teachers who have a positive relationship with their students are better equipped to provide individualized support and cater to the unique needs and learning styles of each student. This personalized approach can enhance student engagement and academic performance. Teachers can also give their student long-term impacts, such as students who feel valued, supported, and understood by their teachers are more likely to develop a love for learning and build resilience in the face of challenges. For many people, a good teacher may have been someone's first role model. I bet that many people watching can think of a teacher that created a long-lasting impression on them. A quote that I really like that shows this sentiment is from the reading AI and Education, The Importance of Teacher and Student Relations by Alex Gerholm, is, "We should not overlook the importance of relations between teachers and students in the classroom. When asked the question, why is the introduction of computers and technology in the classroom imperative? The answer to that is, make learning more efficient and more interesting." Not usually noticed that this answer does not address the question, what is learning for? Efficiency and interest is a technical answer, an answer about means, not ends, and it offers no pathway to consideration of educational philosophy. This is to say that education is not solely for efficiency or market's sake. These are pragmatic issues that must be considered, but there is much more to education. Education is directly connected to the psychological, social, and political facets of the human being.
AI will continue to play a significant role in education, but its success hinges on how effectively we integrate it while preserving the essence of teaching. Teachers must stay informed, adapt to emerging technology, and prioritize ethical considerations to ensure equitable and enriching learning experience for all students. Until next time, keep learning and exploring. Bye for now.